In this video, I'm going to give a quick overview of how AllTimely will work for us. I am going to try to do this in like a 5-minute burst, and then I'll come back in a separate video and maybe do some specific, like more in depth on certain parts. So to go from knowing nothing to being ready for an SST class tomorrow, all you need to do is understand that there are a couple of quick components. The first is we have to create an activity. Create an activity is quite simple. We're just going to go to the create button right here, or we can come over to activities and look at your activities here. But the easiest would be this create button. When we get here, there are several pieces. Most of what we care about is here in details. So we're going to select a category. I am going to say academic intervention, and I have to name it. So I'm going to say Algebra 1 support. I'm going to set a location, which is room 410. Set the maximum number of students. I think I'll say 25. We're not going to mess with open. This is not what we think it is. It's not how we limit kids to get to our class. We can do that somewhere else. So if you want to do no limiting, like you're done, you hit create activity. That's all there is to it. If you did happen to want to limit who can join your class, you can come up here to access at the top. And here, this is where you can pick students. So right now it's open to all students, and that's the default. Right now, we have no other categories. So if you want to upload your class lists, and that could be a separate video, this is where we can pick those kids. So maybe you just want open to your students. But in general, let's just make this very simple. So you want to go from just having nothing and ready to go tomorrow. You would create an activity, and that's it. So we hit create activity. And now you see we have something in my activities. Now I have two other things, but for now, this is the one we just created. And that's it. So we've created our class, but we haven't placed it on the calendar yet. So for people to be able to join the class, we now have to tell them when we're having this class. And so for that, we're going to go back, and we can either hit the 3 lines here and go back to teacher home, right? And then you can go to calendar, or you can also pick calendar from this list down here and go to my calendar. So I go to calendar, and I've already have things on my calendar, but let's go forward a month until, so let's say it's November. And now on the Tuesday, I want to have this class. So I just select Tuesday. Don't change the period. It's SST period. Click the activity you just created and hit save. And now kids will be able to see when they look at this date, they'll be able to see your class. And that's it. That's all you have to do. So you can stop the video now and give that a try. If you want to now kind of make your life a little bit easier, I want you to notice that we have this repeat option at the top. So I select repeat, and then from here I can select the activity, so the one I just created. This period thing, again, it says SST advisory. That's as if we had 2 different periods in the day we're doing this. I've asked, and maybe it'll be gone by the time you try this yourself, to have this advisory removed, because we only have 1 time of day we're scheduling for. So SST is the time. And let's say I want to do it every Tuesday and Thursday. And then the start date, let's say, we'll say November 4th. And then we're going to repeat it until, we'll say, Christmas time. Apply to all days in the range. This says nothing to do with us because we only have normal days. And we'll hit create. Warning, you're about to add a bunch of kids or a bunch of things. And now if we go look at our calendar, so we'll go back. And now this is September. You'll notice if we go to November, I've added those classes. Okay. You'll notice here that I had already had it scheduled, and it scheduled it twice, which is kind of annoying. So if you want to get rid of something, you're like, oops, I didn't mean to even schedule anything on this day. We can go here and we can delete it. Now, because they were a double, it deleted both of them, which you can see as I hit save. They're going to all be gone. So if you want to add it back, then you can just select it and save. And you're ready to go. Okay, I hope that helps you get started. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.